Welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I am your host, Trey the Barber.
And it's your other host, Dicethebarber.
And it's the other host, Kush, down here.
And today in the building, we got my man, funny man, comic, stand-up comedian, actor, man. This man is everywhere right now, Mr. Leonard Ouzts. What's up, bro?
You got philanthropist, too.
Philanthropist.
I don't know, they just always add that at the end of people's stuff. So he
does philanthropy.
Philanthropist.
Yeah.
Eulogist.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through and kicking it with us, man. I've been trying to get you in here for like a month, you know what I'm saying? We've been hitting the
Why are you lying? It was one time you asked me before this.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, you busy. You're
Yeah,
busy
but you ain't got to
always-
lie. I don't be that
you
busy.
in and out of town. We had fun in Vegas, though.
I don't really remember where you was at. I had fun in Vegas.
I mean, I was real chill. I was on the low.
You know what I mean? I remember I walked in the club. You was right next to me. Next thing I know, it's hookers running out the bathroom screaming, "Hey, what is it, girl?" I don't know what's going on. I just know that I left with no charges.
Yeah, me neither. I was real chill. So what's up, man? I mean, you know, actually, we want to get into it because this is our 1 year anniversary. It was really last week.
We forgot to do what we do at the beginning.
Oh, my bad.
We got to do the.
Because
He missed the week and forgot. You know.
So you know what? Damn right.
You missed the week and
Couple
forgot.
things we do. First of all, when we start our show off, first thing we do is we like to thank God for waking us up, allowing us to be here, allowing everybody just to be blessed and continue to do what they do.
Amen.
Second of all, we always start our show off with a shot. Today I changed it up a little bit and I went with mixed drinks.
Yes, he did.
I had a
This
little.
nigga got on some fruity shit today, man.
That shit, I'm telling you, it's gonna creep up on you. You better be careful. I'm telling you. So anyway,
ain't no creep,
so
man.
throw your cups up. I made mixed drinks. My man got a shot of Henny over here.
To
Bam.
1 year.
To 1 year.
To 1 year. This is the strongest relationship y'all ever been in. Huh?
Ever. I'm about to break up with these niggas.
I've been married for 14 years, man. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's why you say ooh? That nigga say ooh.
okay.
That nigga say ooh.
Now I be forgetting how old you are until you say something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, one day you gonna be grateful to make it to my age, young man.
Ooh.
Yeah, there
This
you
ain't
go.
bad.
There you go.
This ain't bad.
You got a different last name. Like, that's,
Ouzts.
Ouzts. So how do people usually pronounce that when they try to say it?
They be making
Like,
fun
what's
of
some
that
of the
nigga
things
with
you
the
heard?
house dance music.
Ouzts, Ouzts, Owens.
Owens.
Ain't even no W on
I'm about to say, ain't no W in there. Ain't no Owens.
That's like when you know when you going to Vegas and you pass the Zizix and shit. You always be trying to figure out that ZZZY.
Zizix.
You don't ever seen that shit.
Vegas,
Oh, my bad. You big. You be catching flights.
No. I drove to Vegas, but I don't really remember seeing it. I was busy making sure I ain't hit nobody.
But you know what I'm talking about, though. That Zizix or whatever the fuck.
Double Y, double X or some shit like
Some
that.
shit.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway,
That's
so,
only if you driving from
so
Cali to
you
Vegas.
originally from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Chesapeake, Virginia. Born in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, shit, you up the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Born in Augusta, lived in South Carolina, probably till I was in like second grade. My dad was in the Navy, moved to Japan, lived in Japan until about sixth grade.
Damn.
Fifth grade, then sixth grade.
So you know Japanese?
Nah, I know like mushy mean a little bit. Arigato, mean thank you.
He know love me long time.
Yeah,
I know mushy mean a little bit.
yeah, I don't really know, you know what I mean?
love
But
me
Virginia,
long
you know,
time.
Virginia really where I put in, where I grew up and, put that work in.
Yeah, that's when he became a man.
Okay.
Yeah, shit, I'm still doing that, so,
How was it growing up? Where you from?
I tell people all the time, people always say, Virginia's the South. If I met a lot of racist people growing up, they wasn't very good at being racist. Like, I did not really come up really around, super racist white people. Most white people I grew up around was like just regular, let's get money white people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
Is it
You
like
don't know
but
till
see,
they go
younger,
home.
like
though.
he younger than us. 'Cause, like growing up in Kansas City, like Missouri was one of the last slave states. So it's like it was always an undertone of racism there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you piss off one of them motherfuckers, they be like, nigger.
Oh, yeah, nah. See, it
Did
never,
they tell you right to your face?
Nigga, what?
He said, nigga, what?
but see, Virginia.
That's probably why you say nigga so much.
But see, here's the thing. I've learned that if you take the power away from them by not letting it affect you, even if it does inside, don't show it. You know what I'm saying? I look at them motherfuckers, I be like, listen, I've been called worse in my barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the best you can come up with to offend me, my nigga, you miss. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I mean, so if you take that away from them, if you take that power, because that's their power. Like I told somebody the other day, that's their spade card. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if they throw that shit out there and they get you mad, then they know they got you. But if you can just be like, whatever, you let that shit roll off your back, then they like, damn, well, what else do I have? Nothing.
Yeah. Is it hood where you from?
Not my area specifically, no. I was raised in the suburbs, but there are several ghettos around where I'm from.
He said, I was raised in I was raised in the suburbs.
He just told his father was in the Navy, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Tidewater Park. Shout out Huntersville. You said what? Oak Leaf Park. Hey, I'm naming all.
He said, I'm naming all the hoods.
Anything with a park or
why it seem like anything with a park after it's always hood? It's
Parks
like
are homes.
It's like projects and shit.
I'm from Parade Park.
And yeah, see, everything that end with a park, like it always seemed like that shit is hood as hell.
But Tidewater Park though is the scariest because it's right by the major mall, the MacArthur Mall. That's where like Pusha T got his stuff at.
Okay.
So it's like it's right. It's so hood. Like it's so. It ain't even like hood where you like, nah, I'll be out there. It's like, nah, like what you was doing outside with a ball?
like you know somebody.
You know some
over
hoods
there?
you'll try some. Man, I was out broadline. Ain't nobody do nothing. Tidewater Park.
They're like, nigga, they're like, what the fuck?
Look, note taken. If I'm ever there,
don't go to Tidewater Park.
Tidewater Park.
I ain't going to no parks. I ain't going to no parks.
For what?
For being there.
I'm good.
he said you get clapped for being there. Man, that's what's wrong with us, man. We gotta stop this shit.
That's how it is from my city, nigga. Like that shit crazy.
Where you
like
from?
That. Camden, New Jersey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody say that. Every time you say that, nigga, like, oh shit.
I did a show in Camden one time, and I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna. Anytime you doing a church show and the pastor get shot, you're not supposed to go back. I'm not going back.
Yeah, like that's the same shit. They were like, nigga, Camden, what the fuck is you going out there for?
Man,
nigga? Like, you have no. It's drugs and killers, nigga.
Drugs.
It's drugs and killers.
I'm going to get some drugs.
That's like going to Tidewater Park. It's like, what the fuck is you going there?
How'd you get into comedy? What made you say this is it?
I always just been funny.
You was a class clown?
Always. You'll never meet nobody that knew me growing up. They'd be like, well, I thought he was going to be a doctor or a scientist. You know what I mean? Like, not that I couldn't do it. I was smart. I'm smart. But it's like, I just always been funny. So nobody was like, oh, I can't believe. You won't find nobody be like, oh, I can't believe he a comedian. Like, nah.
So is this something that you just always knew you wanted to do?
I always knew I wanted to be in movies and TV and stuff like that. But I didn't know that I was going to do stand-up.
Yeah.
I just always knew I was funny. I didn't know that I thought you, honestly, as a kid, I thought you had to do movies and stuff, and then people want you to just come around and that's how I treat stand-up. It's just you talking about what you want to talk about. I thought if don't nobody know who you are, then they don't want to hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
So I didn't know it was the opposite, where you got to build your perspective and stuff, and then go, you know. So
did you play sports?
Oh, I played football for one of the best teams in the country.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Who you play for?
Oscar Smith High School.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we had my boy played quarterback at Alabama. We had a couple people make it to the NFL, and shout out Andrew Brown, who played defensive tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's why I say about racism, like it'll be racism at the football games, just because they say nigga, but they ain't even meaning in the racism. They say, damn nigga, you dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you figure I'm from where Michael
Even they catch him like, good catch, nigga.
Yeah. Who that's your son? Hey, that nigga right there. Nice.
Nigga. Like, nigga.
Yeah. You from where Michael Vick?
Michael Vick, Allen Iverson. I'm from, I went to school with one of the Clips son. Like, I'm from that area.
So it was destined for you to be a star coming from there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody think that you would, you know what I mean, you would be had the credits on in an Emmy Award winning series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be forgetting it.
Master of None.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, he's great to be on the new show coming out.
Yeah, shout out NBC. I'm on a new show called Abby's, dropping March 28th.
Oh, dope. Congrats.
It's like Cheers, I guess. I didn't really watch Cheers, but I know it's about a bar.
See, Cheers was
I'm
the
26,
shit.
man. I don't really
I want to go where everybody know my name.
It's actually the first Hispanic lead in like 50 years.
Oh,
Wow.
who's the lead?
Natalie Morales from Parks and Rec. She played Aziz's girlfriend.
Okay. I never seen that, but
We actually had no white male directors this season.
wow.
Yeah, only women or people of color. We
Dope.
shout out to Phil Lewis. I don't know if y'all remember TC from
Magnum.
Magnum.
TC.
Yeah, TC from the Wayans brothers.
Oh, okay. Wrong TC.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
You Magnum. He like,
listen, you pulling the dice right now. Let the man
right.
finish.
Well, My Life and Zach and Cody, he was the black guy.
I know you're talking about.
TC, yeah, he directed a few episodes. Pamela Fryman, who was like a legend. So it was dope.
How was the experience for you? Was you
Amazing.
nervous at all?
you don't seem like you get too nervous,
I don't really, but I
Yeah.
do be nervous. I don't really get nervous.
but you don't show. it.
I don't get nervous, but when I don't get something, I get so angry.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a Ouzts. I was ready. My name means something. So it's like
Gotcha.
when I don't book something, it's like, nigga, you miss, you miss. That's how I treat everything.
But when you get out here and you go and you realize how many people don't get booked for certain things, how like the
I'm
percentage
not
of
them.
being booked
They
and
not me.
Yeah.
I'm not them and they not me. That's how I
Gotcha.
live.
Yep.
Like, I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. I know Denzel didn't book stuff, but he not me.
That's
He not
what's up.
Hey, I feel you. That's how
That's
you
what's
gotta
up.
carry
Yeah,
that shit.
that's exactly how you got. Yo, how was the feeling when you describe the feeling when you found out that you was Emmy nominated for writing something like that?
Well, I didn't. I was on the show, but I didn't get nominated. You know what I mean? It was just the show.
What?
Lena Waithe got a Emmy for it.
Yeah.
So when I found out that it won an Emmy, I was just like,
What was your credit in it?
I played Lawrence.
That's my name.
I didn't know your name was Lawrence. I thought
That's
it was,
my.
okay, I ain't
That's
gonna,
the government.
can't put both names out there right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of. I thought your name was Daryl. Okay. Oh, Daryl Bixby. Oh, he's doing a podcast on. Yeah, I played. I was just a character on a couple episodes. I ran the Cupcake Wars when in season 2. When Aziz was, looking for a job, he was a Cupcake Wars host, and I was a producer.
Yeah, you got your own podcast.
Yeah, I just started recording, and just started. I got the same setup at the crib, so I'm trying to,
What's the name? What's the name of the podcast?
I ain't really named it yet. I just got like 5 episodes recorded. Just we just be talking.
Yeah.
That might be the name of it. We just be talking.
There you go.
Came up with the name of the show right here on our show. Barbershop Talk Like This. We just be
Barbershop talk like this. Make sure y'all go listen to my podcast when it ever come out. We just be talking.
You gotta have us on there as a guest.
Facts. Who is us? But as a guest or guests?
I mean, guests.
Nah, I got you.
They
I
don't
got
include me. I don't travel with the team. I just be the water boy here.
Damn.
See, here it is. Kush started off as the sidekick. He was actually our first guest, and he never left.
He hit you with the. I mean, if y'all gonna do it again next Sunday, I ain't got nothing to do.
Exactly. You see how niggas say
But it worked out.
Getting away from the old lady.
It worked out. Kush,
If
Kush,
you
you
get
was
a
out.
phone
Kush
call
is part of the
every week,
motherfucking
I get a
crew now.
phone
It's
call
like-
every week, like, Kush, you got a guess?
But he said,
Show
yo,
started such and such.
it started like, yo, I'll be
ain't
back.
never
I'll
said,
be
hey,
back,
Kush,
I'll be
don't
back.
come.
It did start
I mean,
like
no,
that.
yeah.
He was like, "Yo, when we come next week." He insisted. He was like, "Nigga, I'm coming next week."
Yeah, that's what it was.
That means you having fun.
Yeah.
You having fun with some people like, man, you know what? I can do this. I can do this on the regular.
Hell yeah.
How was it on Wild 'N Out? Like, did you enjoyed all that, or because from what we see it seemed like everything is just flowing. Like, is it a lot of stop and go?
Nah, it ain't really no stop and go.
set?
When you
It's
start
just
shooting,
all improv.
when you say improv, you have jokes that we find out what games we playing the night before.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you be like, all right, so let me try to write these jokes. But as far as them, everything's improv.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like even the rapping at the end, it's like, y'all.
Oh yeah, I mean, you might think about it. Even battle rappers don't just improv. They
hell no.
write.
Battle.
So I might
you
know,
write your battle now.
Like, I might be like, okay, DC Young Fly. If he gonna say something about me, this is what I'm gonna say about DC. But then you get in that moment and he say something that triggers something in your mind. You like, I'm gonna say this.
Got him.
Everything's improv. Everything. So it's like just like stand up. I might do a joke and it don't work. Now I gotta improv my way to make it work.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I mean, I know they want to keep that facade of, we don't know nothing until we just show up and we just, that's not true.
Right.
But I respect it more when you prepare something and then somebody throw a monkey wrench in it
And you
then you
change
still
up.
can, you know what I mean?
Right.
So.
That's real shit.
Shout out Nick Cannon. Appreciate you giving a nigga a job for 3 episodes.
That nigga go to the gym that I go to.
Yeah.
Let me know next time you see him up there.
You got an album.
He
Come beg for my job back.
Beg my job.
That nigga be up there
You got an
early
album
and
coming out
shit.
too, right?
Yeah, album dropped the night after March 29th. My album comes out the day after Abby's comes out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the way to run it.
Album
Have that shit, have the show come out and then bang, who the fuck is this dude? And then bang, here you go, look me up and now you
Then
gonna
I
see
got
my
another
album.
late night performance coming up in April, so you
Yeah,
know,
you was
to
on-
promote the album and the show. So
Late Night Conan? Or, is Conan still-
I did Conan, yeah.
Yeah. Is Conan still on there?
Oh yeah, he's still
Yeah,
there.
hell yeah, nigga.
I mean,
Oh yeah, Conan ain't
You
going
be
nowhere.
asleep by that time.
sleep.
You old and shit.
That
you
nigga
know.
be playing Madden.
Hold on, nigga. I'm up,
Xbox.
nigga. This nigga,
This
I'm
nigga
up
go to bed
later
at
than
4.
anybody, nigga. Yeah, I'm up till like 4:30.
He's playing Madden on
No,
Xbox.
that's his nap time. You know what I'm saying? He take a nap, then he wake up, then he's up to like 4 or 5.
He might know you
This
better than
nigga-
I know you.
He
Because
don't. Obviously he don't know me
because
at
the
all,
thing is,
I don't take
the
naps.
nigga fall asleep. He'll fall asleep after smoking a blunt. Then he'll wake up in the middle of the fucking night and
Look
be up.
at your face, man. Look at
Cause like
This
this
nigga
nigga,
face.
I smoke a blunt, nigga. I'm up. I actually don't fall asleep. What are you talking about? A blunt to me is like coffee. So apparently, you know what I'm saying? You thought your homies knew you, but apparently,
Damn, on the 1 year anniversary, you find out
How long
niggas
are we
already
into?
married.
God damn.
Shit. Oh well, you know.
How much?
The nigga
16
do be
minutes.
So they have a. I didn't find this out till a couple shows ago.
What?
So Kush and Paul have a timer running because me and Dice argue all the time. So they have a timer to see
How long it takes
that
these
gonna
niggas
take
to
before
pop
we start
off on
arguing.
I never knew y'all
I
had a
think
timer.
So,
Yeah, they said
I
last
always
show.
hear y'all call out numbers and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I be
is
calling
this?
15 minutes. That's how long it took for y'all to fight.
This is
5
probably,
minutes.
I think
about a
this is
bitch.
the longest I've
That's
ever
what I
heard.
heard.
16 minutes? Damn. Nigga.
you,
Yeah,
dog.
you
It's
brought some
you.
good energy,
It's
boy,
you,
'cause,
dog.
Nigga,
It's
I'll be
straight
arguing with this
brought the
nigga.
It's straight up
This,
you.
hey, this nigga say the stupidest shit in the world, nigga. I'm telling you.
That's how it starts.
Nigga say stupid shit.
I'm not
Fuck
saying
you gonna
shit
say?
because it might be some dumb shit. But whatever.
Yeah,
nigga.
You just said some stupid shit trying not to say some stupid shit. This nigga said, I ain't gonna say shit because I might say some dumb shit. So you gonna say some stupid shit. You gonna use a synonym for stupid shit and say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I told you, nigga.
Yeah.
That's why we argue all the time, nigga.
It's all good.
Anyway, so
Yo, hold up. How did it feel? Did you feel like real honored that they wanted to put you on the Def Comedy Jam Zone? Because you know that's a big legend thing. Like a lot of people go to that for comedy. Like especially on like YouTube. If you want to hear good comedy, you'll pull up Def Comedy Jam or you know what I mean, all Def whatever.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Yes and no, because the way I carry stuff, once you burn me, I don't really bang with you like that. Not that they burn me. Shout out to everybody at HBO and All Def. I just felt some type of way because I don't know if you know, we shot season 1. They actually did a special before that where they had Kevin Tate and several other people on the show. Kevin Tate, Zaynab.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was supposed to. They had reached out to me about doing that, which I would have been. My boy CP was on. I would have loved it because I feel like more people saw that than saw the season.
It's all the season.
So that was like the first.
That was the opener.
That was the
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
jump
they was
off.
like, yeah, this shit
back.
gonna be.
And then the people that didn't air, they had people up there that didn't air, and I'm like, nigga, if y'all just put me on the show, y'all would have aired me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so by the time it came back around, they was doing the season, and they reached out to me. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling myself. I was like, nah, I'm not auditioning. I'm not doing. I was feeling myself. I was smelling myself, honestly. But then when I got there and I was like, oh, this is fucking. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
So no, at first it was like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all need me. Then when I got there and I started remembering the history and I watched it and I was like, this is
like
one of the moments.
Yeah,
that,
like this is special. Like I gotta kill this. Yeah.
Facts.
yeah,
It's
because for us growing up, Def Comedy Jam was it was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, like we, like listen,
Like, we
I'm,
came
like
around
we
the
older,
original Def Comedy
so
Jam.
I'm 41. So back then, at the end of the year for New Year's and shit, they will always do like the whole year of Def Comedy Jam, all the way until to the ball drop. Nigga, I had my VHS and I was there taping the whole motherfucking
That's how
shit.
it is, nigga,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how good Def Comedy Jam was. That's how good Def Comedy Jam was. So it's like for you. You know what I mean? To be on there, that's something big because people always
That
gonna
was
see
the
you.
setup for Bernie, Martin.
Yeah,
A lot of them
that
niggas got
shit was
they
like-
comedy.
It was like
is
it was
Def
like
Comedy
the
Jam.
one place that you can go to really get in touch with black comics. You know what I'm saying? Besides like
Comic
the big
View.
names like Eddie Murphy. Like you knew all those big names, but you didn't know that they had like other black comics out there that was killing it like they was. You know what I'm saying? So when them niggas came on the show, it was like, yo, we got.
Do you go back and watch some of the old Def Comedy Jam joints?
Not now. Because I don't really want to.
Have you though ever?
Oh yeah, of course. I had all the DVDs.
Yeah,
all of them. I done seen
But,
everybody.
you know, being a comedian, you kind of gotta go back and.
Nah, it's not. It's not always about going back. You always respect the past, but
You don't want that
engage
to
in the
influence
future.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Because you know what I mean. The past is the past for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to go back and pick up on certain characteristics and realize what can still continue to work. It's all about transforming.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't tell you. They tell you how to get on. They don't tell you how to stay on. You get on by being you, but you stay on by transforming who you are.
Yeah.
And that's not saying like selling out or no shit. Just saying
that's like the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Like
comedy and the rap game's the same thing.
Yeah,
We
you gotta transform.
We both use melodies.
Yeah.
I speak in a certain rhythm. Certain jokes has its own rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
was
mean?
gonna say, with that being
Wordplay.
said, like, because I was gonna ask, what's your process? Because I asked like rap artists and shit, like, what's your
I come up with an idea and then I just go on stage and just freestyle, just go. I talk until I stop.
So you
hearing
don't write
laugh.
anything
You
down?
don't write nothing
No,
down.
I mean, of course, I might write cup. What about the cup? And like, this is just me, like, coming up with a joke. I might write microphone. Okay, why the stand built like this? Why it ain't just, you know what I mean? Boom, okay. So, how the stand's built. Why has it got this little soft cushiony? All right, the cushion on the talk part, and then I might write all these little bulletins, and then just flow about each bulletin.
Yeah.
Just you know, I tell my homeboy all the time, like, I might just start rapping just on some fun stuff, just because it's like it's another way for me to express myself. It's just a way, like it's just that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
What do you where do you want to be in like the next 5 years? Because you got your show coming up, like for you in your
next
head, like
5 years.
yeah, like where you want to be at.
The next 5 years, next year, I want to do theaters. This year, I'm a solo show.
That's it.
Not even me in it. Just I'm a solo show this year. Next year, I want my stand-up tour to be doing theaters. The year after that, I want to shoot a special. I want to start doing blockbuster movies, starring in blockbuster movies. The year after that, I want to start selling blockbuster movies. The show I created probably still be running. 5 years from now, I want to be a mogul. I want to be.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I'll be 31. 5 years from now, I'll be 31.
Yeah.
I probably have a house here in Atlanta and in Virginia. You know, probably have a little baby by then.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it. You know, I mean, you funny as hell for all the people that's listening and paying attention. If y'all don't know, this motherfucker funny as
That
shit.
nigga's
So
hilarious.
y'all need to
Boy,
make
that
sure
nigga
y'all
calling him shot. That nigga be having me dying, nigga.
check Leonard the fuck out, bro. I'm trying to tell
Appreciate
you.
that.
Yo, what you think about Black China and Soulja Boy? You know they're a couple now, right?
Man, Black China go with everybody if you ask me.
Hey, listen. My daughter said, she said Black China is like a blunt.
Boy.
Right now.
And rapper,
she said everybody hitting it.
That's facts. That's facts.
My daughter told me that shit this morning. My daughter about to be 22. You know what I mean? My daughter was like, yo, she's like a fucking blunt. Everybody hitting that shit.
But let's be like, I did a joke about her on Wild 'N Out where I was like, we were doing Talking Spit, and I was like, I can't let all the unsuccessful rappers hit. Let's be honest. She probably fucking with the rapper with the most money she's ever fucked with right now.
Yeah, Soulja
Because
Boy.
I don't care what nobody says. Soulja Boy got the longest paper in the game.
Yeah, he do. I mean, last year was he was the best of the year.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about back to ringtone money.
Yeah.
talking about
Yo,
back
and he owns everything that he touched. Like all that shit that he do, everything. The ringtone's his music is his, the beats is his.
His
like,
first
everything.
2 albums that did all them numbers, Donk and all them, he made them in his garage. He made the beats and he made
everything. Now and then he got it. Now he got his own gaming console.
Dice
You know what I mean?
love
So-
talking about this goddamn console.
I mean, listen. You gotta shout him out. You gotta show
got
him up,
one?
man. I don't have one. I don't even know what the fuck.
I don't even know what the fuck the name of them.
I don't know the name of it, but he got it. You know what I mean? So shit.
Last week did
Superman. What you want to know? He's trying to do something with with Fortnite. So mess around, he might do some type of thing where
You get Fortnite
where
on it, he got a legion of kids finna buy that motherfucker.
well, Fortnite's supposed to be on his game account. So I think they're trying to work out a deal where he give him the Superman dance, then he could put it on his game console.
What?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. All right, fuck that. Jussie was bullshitting, y'all.
How you go straight into it like that?
Let's go ahead and touch on some real topics today. Because I on the last podcast, me and Dice made it explicitly clear that neither one of us believed this motherfucker from the jump. I did not believe. I said it. Niggas are not going outside for a Subway sandwich at 2 a.m. in 2-degree weather. Nigga,
What'd you think about Jesse?
When I first heard the story, I was just like,
bullshit.
I was just like,
This is bullshit.
It don't sound right.
I was just like, shit.
Bullshit.
First off, I was like, what day of the week is it? I don't like to just say somebody lying. I like to be realistic. I don't really know no Subway, and I go all across the world.
Yeah.
I don't know no Subway that's open after 12.
The one
Unless it's 24 hours.
The one on Gower.
Yeah, it's a couple hours.
Yeah,
He was in Chicago. He was in Chicago.
He was in Chicago. I don't know any Subway in Chicago that's 24 hours.
Because I thought that too, but then I had to give him credit because I know about the one on Gower.
Right,
so
but I'm saying I know in certain cities they don't have 24. Like and once again, that's just not me saying. Oh, I've been to every Subway in Chicago. Just saying, I started doing the variables. Okay. It's a snowstorm. It was negative 10 degrees during the day. So you telling me at night,
that night
you went outside for some sun. So you telling me you a millionaire? You ain't got no food in the crib?
You work on Empire.
You somewhere with no food.
Somewhere with no food, and you want to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning
because I'm craving Subway
and walk to the Subway by yourself.
Ain't no cars. Ain't no.
By yourself.
Ain't no Grubhub.
You ain't got no.
Let me tell you
security with you walking in Chicago at 2 o'clock in the morning.
24.
My celebrity is nowhere near Jussie Smollett. I'm not going nowhere at 2 in the morning in Chicago by myself.
At all.
For what?
That nigga, listen, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
22 below.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
22 below. Like you was that starving that you had to go out at 2 o'clock in the morning, 22 below, to get something to eat by yourself.
Listen.
Nigga, drink
I'm gonna tell
Not only
you what it is. Hold on.
Not only that, how many white people do you know in Chicago that's walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning with a fucking noose?
Let me tell you what the problem is.
White people walking around 2 o'clock in the morning in Chicago.
Listen, here's the thing.
That don't even sound right.
The problem is this nigga been on Empire
bold
too
enough
long.
to go walk around
that
to
nigga
do
said,
that.
What would happen with Lucius Lyons or Hakeem and them? And that nigga said that with his boys. This is what we gonna do. You gonna get some bleach. We gonna get
so basically,
so it's proven that he was lying. And
yo, it just came out on Baller Alert today that he paid some of his African brothers
$4,000,
$3,500. No, $3,500.
He owes them $500, nigga. The deal was
$4,000, and he gave him $35.
They took $3,500.
They acted this whole shit out. They acted the whole thing out. And they ran through with it, and he didn't want to give his his phone up to the cops because it had evidence on there or whatever the fuck was done. He erased a lot of shit that they said when he finally gave it to him. But they saying that he paid these motherfuckers to act this shit out. Now I mean, like, okay, it's one thing that is racism, but you can't go around there faking racism. Now I mean, like you stirring up a lot of shit. No.
It's deeper than racism.
He said that they were screaming MAGA. You know,
right? But it's deeper than that.
So, but he tried to make it seem like some racism shit because people. Connected with Trump, they trying to say
he trying to say that they beat him up because.
But they ain't connected to Trump. They support Trump. That's two different things. Because shit, I support Snoop Dogg. I ain't connected to the nigga. True. Secondly, if that would have been real,
I wasn't saying
he would have got fucked up. That's what I said.
They would have killed you.
Right? Like
why did they stop?
Right? Well, how you come out of that? How you come out of that with a scratch under your eye and nothing else?
Yo, another pinpoint. Bleach freezes.
19 degrees Celsius.
19 degrees. So bleach freezes. So who the fuck is walking around Chicago with a fucking frozen bucket of bleach?
Like a brick.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm gonna hit you with it so I can break the ice and then I'm gonna pour this shit on you. Yeah, come on now. Who walks around like that's the small shit you gotta think of. Like who walks around with bleach in 22 below?
I added this up. I added Jussie Smollett, and I said it's been a bad week for black people. I'm just gonna throw this out there. This week, Jussie Smollett did that dumb shit. The nigga in Illinois that shot up that building was a black dude, and Steph Curry lost a 3-point competition to a white boy that we ain't never heard of last night, ever.
Yeah.
Lost a 3-point.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
What he lost by like 1 point or
He
something?
lost
One shot.
Name the nigga that he
would've
lost to, and tell me you know who that dude is. Name the dude that he lost to. I
don't know.
You can't say it. You can't say it.
Yeah, this is black people. This is a black people question.
It's a black podcast, Paul.
Oh yeah, it's a black people question. Like no niggas over here know the answer to that.
Did you watch the dunk contest?
I ain't watched none of that last night.
I slept right through that shit.
What you think about the?
I slept through that
did
shit.
you watch
I watched it afterwards. I
Did you
watched
watch
it last
it?
night.
Bits and pieces?
What do you think about the dunk contest?
It was
now?
trash. It was trash.
It was.
This I'm gonna tell you,
It's starting to fall off.
But everything I watched, that
It
nigga
ain't
was
no
missing.
dunk. It ain't no more new dunks. What you
There
wanna
are new
do?
dunks. The problem is
Hey,
there are new dunks.
I thought it wasn't no new dunks, but them niggas from a couple years ago,
Yeah,
the light-skinned
Zach
boys,
Levine and them.
and
Them
what's
niggas
the
did
nigga?
some- I
What's
forget-
the
I know
nigga
who
from
he from Orlando.
Nigga, that
They
nigga,
did new
That
dunks.
nigga grabbed the fucking ball off a mascot that was spinning
And
on the
put it
motherfucking-
underneath his skin.
Look, the
Put it
nigga was
underneath
spinning
his-
on-
Sat on it basically.
This nigga was
Yeah.
sitting down, nigga, and
That was a new
I
dunk.
thought it wasn't no more new dunks.
I
That
was
nigga
with
did
you.
that shit. I was like, nigga, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
was
but
the last new dunk.
Exactly.
Possibly.
Exactly.
Possibly.
Exactly. Only thing that's what he's saying. He's saying that they ain't got no new
every
shit.
time I looked, that nigga was missing. That nigga Dennis Smith Jr. He was missing.
That was my thing with the dunk competition. When I remember, like, back in the old days, you missed 2 dunks, that was it. Like, these niggas be happy. It'd be 5 dunks down, these niggas done missed, and they still be out there with the crowd out there like,
No, it doesn't. It depends on what it counts as an attempt. If you don't touch the rim and stuff like that, then it's not an attempt.
If you threw the ball up in the air and ran and flubbed, in my book, that's
When
an
they pull
attempt.
it down, if they pull it down and don't try it, then
It's like
it's not.
rule-wise, that's an attempt.
But you only get like 3 attempts.
As a nigga watching,
You only
that's
get
what
like
I'm saying,
3
as a
attempts.
nigga-
He took too many steps. Nah, bro, that's an attempt.
But as a nigga watching
You
this
jump up
shit,
in the
it's
air,
horrible to watch.
Rather you put that motherfucker up or not, like, nigga.
You
okay,
tried.
That's an
You
attempt for
tried.
us.
You fucked up, but
Niggas
you
watching.
tried.
Hey, if you watching a dunk contest, my nigga.
30 minutes later, this nigga on his tip for tip, but he ain't touched the ring yet, so it ain't
You like,
count.
nigga.
Like, nigga, stop this shit, dog.
I'm not fucking with y'all.
It's starting to fall off.
Stop this shit.
That's like the
man.
Pro Bowl. Like nobody really watches
I'ma
the
tell you,
Pro
listen,
Bowl.
Them
I
niggas
can
play
tell.
2-hand tag.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
they
Like,
touch.
like
They
it's
play-
it's
they
like
been playing touch for
the
like 8
referees.
years.
As soon as you just grip a nigga up, they like, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you though, look, for they need to do 1-on-1. They need to do like 6 niggas. 1-on-1, elimination, nigga, whatever it is.
What, the dunk competition?
4 niggas, like, no, I'm just saying.
1-on-1
just like,
basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Put
so
LeBron out
6
there
or 7,
versus
you know what I'm
KD.
saying? Something
Like,
real
yeah.
quick. You know what I'm saying? And elimination
That'd be
real
fun.
quick. Yeah,
that'd be good to watch some one-on-one,
If
some
them niggas
one-on-ones.
actually play instead of just going out there and just shooting
I said this
shit,
before, so if the NBA do it, they owe me some fucking money.
they're not going to pay you.
Hey, it's on. We got it on tape.
Yep.
This
you
is
got it
still
right
not
here.
going to be legally binding. They're going to say Clyde in the
So,
office
look,
said it first.
I want real quick. I was gonna say because we just passed Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get into some quick little relationship type shit.
You the only one married in here. We don't want to do
Word,
this.
don't nobody want to talk about no.
Nobody wants to do this with you.
What the fuck is you talking
None
about?
of us want to do this with
I mean,
you. You can shout out Rosa. Rosa, we love you. Shout out
But
to Rosa.
I wasn't gonna talk about the lovey.
He got some questions and shit.
I'm just
He got some questions and shit.
I mean, it was
He
just,
wants y'all opinions on some shit.
No, it wasn't even. It was just we was gonna chop it up.
All right, go ahead, break it down.
Fuck it.
Go.
I'm fucking with
Go
you.
ahead,
Chuck.
nigga.
I'm
Go.
fucking with you.
Come on, nigga.
No, I was just gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Because we have. Did any of you niggas celebrate Valentine's Day? Okay. Well, you know what? There's no point in talking about this shit. Let's just.
I'm gonna ask you a
So
question.
brag about what you did for your lady, man. What you did with your lady?
What do you
bro?
want to ask, nigga?
I'm gonna ask.
No, I was just gonna get into some. Well, first of all, I've been married for 14 years, so me and my wife, we don't really do the Valentine's Day. Like, we don't go out on Valentine's
Day every day.
Sometimes, yeah, exactly. We typically go out the day before, the day after, but we are smart.
He wants to live vicariously through us because he don't do it no more.
Did anybody get their dick sucked for Valentine's Day? That's a good one. It was just a regular Thursday at my crib.
Regular Thursday at my crib.
It was just Taco Thursday. What y'all did though? Because me and my wife, we go out maybe Friday or Wednesday.
We don't do Thursday.
But she don't suck dick on that Thursday.
That's hilarious.
So
nigga.
that
I asked you this.
That shit just completely backfired on me.
I have a homegirl, a relative of mine actually. And-
Maybe the next
And
podcast.
she's a player. She's a player. So she had 2 niggas. And she called and asked me, do niggas expect shit? And I was like, No.
Well, that was one of my questions. Like,
Well, ask a question.
Niggas-
Ask another question.
No.
one of my questions was, you know what I'm saying? Like, who spends the most money on Valentine's Day?
The nigga.
Oh, the
or women?
niggas always spend more money.
I mean, but here's what I don't get.
What you gonna
A
get?
lot of niggas out here claim that they don't want to spend money on women. They ain't tricking on women. You know what I'm saying?
You check on your girl.
But yeah, and still, we get to that question and you answer, niggas spend more money on women.
Well, I wasn't saying me. I was saying niggas.
Yeah, in general, ain't nobody. You making it personal, man. It's just for like
So you ain't spend no money? Ain't none of you niggas spend no money?
Come on, man. This nigga be actually dumbass shit.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Like I tried to tell you, niggas. Fuck it. On to the next subject.
Yo, did you see R. Kelly? The R. Kelly got another video out. It's from the
He got a
90s.
new
It's from the
videotape.
90s, but what they saying is that you can really see, talking about he got a specific mole on his back. Like they say you really can see that it's him, and they mention it plenty of
Digitized.
times that the girl says that she's 14 and
In the video?
she called him that in the video. Yes. The dude who got it, he handed it over to CNN and he handed it over to
So he fucking and say, "What's the age? What's your age?" He don't say.
Nah, not why he fucking nigga. I don't know. I ain't see the
Then
video.
where's the age
But
come
they
up?
mentioned it in the video. He said it's a 45-minute fucking video, and it shows everything. So he got another one. So they really about to, you know what I mean, take him to court on this one.
Court. Fuck court. They took him to court last time. Put this nigga in jail or something. Do something.
They got
Actually
evidence.
Do something.
They got evidence.
They
now.
had evidence 25 years ago.
I mean, what y'all think about what you think about that shit? Like they saying that he still could be indicted for it because it's still in the statute of limitations of the state of Illinois. Like, and that's like 20-some years old.
If he fucking a 14-year-old
We've been
girl, take
knowing
the nigga
this
to
nigga
jail.
was a pedophile, nigga.
Since Aaliyah.
Nigga, exactly. Since I graduated high school, nigga.
No, that was. Oh yeah, right
Like,
around
The
there.
5
nigga
years.
name was the Pied Piper.
The nigga first hit was "Seems Like You're Ready," and the next song started with "My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me." Why would your mind, if you had a consenting adult woman in the room, why would your mind tell you no?
When that shit came out,
trying to
I
tell
was
us.
17
Why
years
would your
old.
mind tell you no? If you got a grown ass 25-year-old butt nigga woman in front of you, she grown. Why is your mind tell
Bro,
you
when
no?
that shit came out, I was 17.
But your
And I was-
body.
even back
Body's
then, I was
telling
like,
him yes.
I don't understand the lyric, but it's a dope song.
Hey, the girls like it. The girls liked it.
I never understood
The
the lyric.
girls
I swear to
liked
God.
it.
12 play, I didn't understand the name of that shit.
He,
These are things I just didn't understand.
hey man, hey man.
But like I said, man, to me, man, it's like this. Everybody been on R. Kelly being guilty. Facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy that it takes a fucking documentary or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit.
To make people want to look into
make
it.
Niggas
like,
just suck
oh
their
my
teeth.
God, yeah, like, I didn't know all of that was going
Yes,
on.
you
Nigga,
did.
the nigga married a 14-year-old girl. What the fuck did you need?
They
to
said
know?
he was. They
had a
said
video
he
of
was
this nigga
pissing on
fucking a
the.
14-year-old
They said that
girl.
he was pissing on this girl. The new video too. Another one.
You know, I mean,
So he's just going around just pissing on everybody.
He
Hey,
seems
bro,
like
the
he's
nigga got-
that was his
Ladder.
thing back then. Like that was
he's
his
really
thing. I'm just
pissed
going.
off in life.
Like I'm just going to piss. I'm just going to piss on y'all, motherfuckers. He said I ain't gonna shit on y'all. I'm gonna piss on y'all.
That's
Hey, so look, so we gotta get ready to wrap this up. My man Leonard's gotta get up out of here. He's got some other obligations, man. Again, I really appreciate you.
Come
coming
on,
through,
man.
Yeah, man. Good
You
looking.
know we here.
Nigga,
Each
you
and
know
every
what I'm
Sunday, y'all here.
Every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday.
come back, Leonard.
You already know.
Give the people your
Chris.
handy where they can follow you. Tell them where
Hey,
they can
man.
follow, tell them where they can go download the album, the whole
The podcast.
The
Just give you a rundown.
The album will be out March 29th on iTunes. It's called You Hear Me. The show dropped March 28th on NBC, following Will and Grace, 9:30 on Thursday primetime. Check that out. I play James.
Big dog.
Shit. Follow me on Instagram at Ouzts, OUZTSYY. Just type in OUZ, it'll pop up because I'm famous. My tour, I start my tour back March 7th through the 9th. I'll be in Jacksonville, Florida. Me and my boy Vince Bryant.
When you doing
Jacksonville,
LA,
come
when
out.
you gonna be in LA again?
Come out,
I'm
support.
doing something special in LA. I'm gonna do something special this summer.
Let everybody know.
I
Yeah.
definitely will. I definitely
We'll
will.
I
pub
will
it on the
definitely
show
be
for
there.
sure.
I'll be
You
there.
already know. It's gonna be stupid.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Stupid.
Hey man,
Running my mouth till 2019. We out here.
Bomb.
Yeah, and he don't got the podcast name yet, so just
Hey,
just got the name.
We just be talking.
But check,
We just be talking, that's the
But
name.
also, if you go to his website, give him the website.
www.lilleonard.com. LIL Leonard.com.
And you can listen to the first 5 episodes or 4
that's
episodes.
them old podcasts.
But still, you know what I mean?
You can
check it out. Get a vibe.
It's on there.
I mean, they go get a little taste of the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I listen to it. You know, I listen to a couple.
Shout out to
episodes
Bill
last night.
Cosby. Bill Cosby don't give a fuck.
All right, yeah, I'm out on that
What the
one.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't know
Where the fuck did that come
Bill
from?
Cosby this week. Bill Cosby said he don't give a fuck.
Oh no, yeah, Bill Cosby did. I
You
did
didn't see
read
Bill
this.
Cosby
No,
this
Bill
week? Bill Cosby said, fuck them bitches.
No,
And he feel he don't give a fuck. He's a political prisoner.
but what I
Bill
heard.
said he don't give a fuck.
Listen, no,
he don't
this-
feel no remorse.
This is what the
He got real North
This
Philly
what I
on.
read real quick.
Bill said fuck them bitches.
Hold on,
nigga.
this is what I read real quick.
They
That nigga
lied.
said being in prison has been an experience.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
This is Orange is the New Black.
They say the nigga ain't drinking coffee. Like,
Hold on,
This
before
nigga said,
before
I'm
I
leaving
comment
on
Bill
that. I
Cosby,
wasn't shouting him
you
out
can-
like
you
I
can
love
go
him.
turn
I was
this
just saying
Instagram
that was
live off.
hilarious.
Ain't nobody on there.
that nigga said he turned that out.
You gonna turn it off.
The same
This
comment all show.
nigga really turning the camera and shit, bro. Just gonna cut that off.
But it's gonna save. It's gonna save. Motherfuckers gonna look at it later.
Just,
You know, I ain't popping like
Been the
this.
same four.
I ain't popping like
This
this.
nigga
Nah,
really- no,
nah,
what
it's
you-
a lot
what
of
you-
comments on
That
here.
nigga got his
actually. It's a lot
daughter,
of
his
comments.
mama,
What you-
There's
his
a lot of
sister.
comments on here, actually. Motherfuckers been in and out. They've been in and out. They've been in and out.
Like, bro, ain't nobody even watching. Gonna cut that off.
But look, anyway, they gonna see it later.
But shit, Bill acting like one of these rappers.
Bill don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. They said Bill in there getting swole right now.
Bill is
He
hood,
being
man.
nice
Y'all
to
don't
the-
understand.
he
Bill's from the
connected.
fucking hood in Philly, man. Like this nigga, that
He
old
is
shit
from
come
North
out,
Philly,
nigga.
yeah.
I see y'all.
But anyway, man, yo,
All right,
it's
man.
time
So
to wrap it up.
this has been another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And shut the host.